Okay, welcome back. Just to make sure everybody's following along, this is the Introduction to Computer Science with MakeCode for Minecraft. We are on events, which is technically lesson 2. The first one was just the introduction, and this is our last activity called the linked wall. So what is this about? This is really about events and chained events. So you're going to, just like a chain and how they're related to one another and connected to one another, these events are connected to one another, which they call chaining your events. And this one's a little bit tricky because to start off, they want you to copy and paste this code right here, which is text-based. So let's do that. All right, so let's start right here and go down to this point right here, and then copy it. I'm just going to right click and copy. And then we're going to go back to Minecraft. We're going to open up Code Builder with C, clicking C on our keyboard. So let me go to that. I've already done that, but new project. I called it linked wall. And then we're going to go pay attention to this. So by default, you're in blocks, but you can also go to JavaScript or Python view, which is text-based. And so we're going to switch over to JavaScript. There's going to probably be some code here. Just select it and then delete it. Get up to the very top. And then for some reason, right-clicking and pasting doesn't work for me. But if you just use the shortcut Control-V, it does work for me. Then you switch over to blocks, and you have a check block, which is called position. So this is capturing your position in the world using the player world position and assigning it to a variable. Now we have two other variables. We're not going to get into that too much, but this is just where you are in the world. And this is, we're designating a from position 6 blocks away. And then we're creating a to position as well. Let's scroll down here. And we're going to create a second. It's asking us to create a second check command called wall. And we're going to fill it with a block from the from position to the to position and make sure that it's got replace selected. I think that is the default choice. So go to player, check command, calling this wall. There we go. Fill with glass. So again, just type it in here, glass. There it is. And go to the variables drawer. And we're going to replace this from go to and do the same thing for the to position. So that's going to create a wall using these coordinates based on where you're standing in the world. We are going to have a reaction or a chained event when the glass is broken. So when the glass is broken, it's wanting us to place diamonds. When we break the diamonds, it's going to place a wall. So these are what these two blocks look like right here. On broken right here. Both of them are in the blocks. Drawn glass broken, place diamond. And then it's just going to randomly. So look right here. It's going to pick a random position and place it just like similar to using those same coordinates that we used for the wall. So it will fit within the wall. So that makes sense. So we're going to do it for on broken glass and on broken diamonds. And this is orange wool. So let's go back to that. On broken glass, just going to place diamonds, a block of diamond. And the positions, we're going to do a random position. So random with that right now. So it's ghosted out now because it's repeating the same information. But when we change this to diamond specifically, and then we replace these from and to with our variables that were created at the very beginning. Now we can compile it. That's what we're doing when we're pressing this button. We're getting it ready to go. And I'm going to do /always day. You know, I love that. Let's go try to find a flat space like right here is pretty good. All right, so I'm going to say position. spell it correctly. Position, wall, that built the wall, as a beautiful wall. So it was based on that position. I had to do position first. And now when I break this, as you can see, randomly diamonds will show up in random places. Now what will happen if I hit or break a diamond? You got it. Orange wool will appear. Let's stand back and look at our beautiful glass wall. All right, the challenges and to the experiments. They've got some really cool challenges. Add more blocks when glass is broken. Use chickens instead of orange wool. That's easy. And this Coliseum, the experiment, they actually give you code right here to work with. And they give you an explanation of how it works right here. So, go, execute it. You've got to figure out how it to even start it. So hopefully you can figure out that much. And then watch how it functions, how it works, and then make a few different changes for it and see what happens. All right, so that wraps up events. We will start with what's next. So the next lesson will be about coordinates, which we've already kind of worked with coordinates a little bit, but we're going to dig in a little bit deeper starting with the next lesson. See you there.